Well, hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. No, we haven't been on here in a while, and I apologize for that. We've had a lot going on, a lot of working. We're trying to get the camper ready now, getting ready to go out on a trip and doing some work around the house. And man, it's just miserable. Welcome to the South, man. You can just look and just see the pollen blowing off the trees. It's crazy. So but yeah, a few things we've had going on. I've been doing some upgrades to the camper. My camper, of course, it's the Rockwood 2888 WS. It's got a built-in water filtration system, and it was mounted, the filter for it was mounted here behind the Nautilus system, back in behind this wall. And every time I'd have to change the filter, I'd have to take everything out and pull everything out and take the wall down to get to the filter. So what I did, I took and moved it. I rerouted it, new PEX lines coming off of it all the way up to here, and put it here with a bypass valve to where I could close it off and didn't have to worry about whenever I winterized it of having to fill this up with the pink fluid and everything. I can just run it through here and run it back. So that's one of the things I've done. I've got I'm looking at putting some LED light strips in here where I can flip a switch on either side and it'll turn the lights on. We've got a few more things that I'm going to do to it over the next couple of days. And like I say, we're getting ready now. Got a trip coming up. We'll be leaving this coming Saturday, going to Nashville. We're going to go up and do a harvest host on Saturday, and then go up to Nashville on Sunday. Another thing we've done, I put this bar in on the screen door. You can see here, and we have a problem. The only problem with this RV, we have no windows on this side of the camper, on the door side. So as you can see, the door, it's got that glass you can't see through, that frosted. So yeah, we've bought a one of the Lippert shade I won't be putting in. So, and that's just a few things we got going on right now. We've been getting it cleaned up. We've been having to work on the air conditioning system. We had a short in the front air conditioner and in our control panel, so they had to put new circuit boards in. But today, what I'm going to do, as I told you before, I've got the Turning Point, this Lippert Turning Point trailer hitch. I don't use the kingpin part of it. I use the rear because I've got the short box Dodge truck. So I use the pivot point here. And so I don't use it. I lock it here where I don't have to use it here. So I've got to take this off and grease the bearing in here to make it turn, because right now it's not wanting to. It's kind of locked up. It's real tight to turn. So I'm gonna be taking that down. I've got the Branson over here, and we're gonna be taking. I'm gonna be putting the bucket under it to do that. And if you're new to our channel, you know, I appreciate you stopping by. We're kind of a mix of everything. A little RV travel, talking about campgrounds, farm life. We've got a small farm here. We raise chickens and we got horses. We'll do tractor work. You'll see tractor work on this channel. You'll see fishing, hunting, and speaking of farm life, that brings up something else we're adding to the farm. We just got it started, and we have new baby chicks. We have 4 Isa Browns and 7 Rhode Island Reds. So we'll be bringing you more on that. I'm going to be building a small chick coop for them to put them in, and then be building a new chicken coop. So yeah, let's get to it, and I'll show you what we're going to do here on this. Okay, so I've got it under there. I've got it sitting in the bucket. That's just to basically help when I undo it, keep it from falling. So we're going to take these 4 bolts out right there and see how it does. Sure what size it is. Alright, well, as you can see, I've got the hitch out. Got it taken off the bottom. I didn't show a lot of it because it was pretty time consuming trying to get it out. Just basically take the 4 bolts, drops right down. Better make sure you got something to put it in. I had it in my bucket of my tractor, but it wasn't quite stable, so it almost dropped out of it. But this is what it looks like. Now I've just got to get that carter pin out and that bolt off, which is kind of loose, and then just take it apart. Alright, now I haven't seen many videos on this. I found one video on YouTube about it, but I'm going to take the get this carter key out. Let me go get a screwdriver. I'm gonna get it started here. Then I'll go to the store and get a new carter key for it. Got that out. Yeah, I had a bird. Birds keep trying to build nests in these things. You're supposed to just be able to lift it. Oh! Let me get a bigger. Looks like you just have to work with it a little bit. There's the bearing. Yeah, it's a little dirty. Alright, well, I finally got the top part off. As you can see, it's kind of, looks like it's a little dried out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the grinder and a little wire brush wheel and just kind of buff this up and slick it up a little bit. See if I can clean it up some. Like I say, there's nothing, I haven't found any. I found one video where somebody's done this, but I haven't really. Lippert don't have anything, they don't show anything, don't have any type of way to take care of it, what you're supposed to do. So this is the best I can come up with, and we'll go with it from there. Alright, well, I got it all cleaned up best I could. Buffed down a little bit, cleaned out in here inside this race. Now, put a little grease on it. All I can tell, the regular automotive grease. That's all I've seen people using. I'm gonna put some right in here. Just gonna put a coat on this plate too, where it turns. It had some grooves in it, so I don't know. If it's supposed to be there or what. Be real easy. Put just a thin coat on there. Where it spins. I'm gonna change gloves. All right. There. That's on there. Oh, here are my horses. Now that turns a whole lot better than it did. There. How's that? Turns a little bit better. Now we'll just take this bearing here. Since I did wash it out, I'm going to pack it. Try to pack some grease in it. Just get it coated up here real good. Some grease put in it. Push back inside some fresh grease. And there's only one way this can go in. There it is. I'll follow this grease on this old towel. Now it says I'm supposed to torque this boat to 50 foot-pound, but it was pretty loose, as y'all saw whenever I first got it out. I don't have a socket big enough to go in there. I think all it's supposed to be. Just open enough to get the quarter key back through it. That'll paint you. That'll leave a mark. A little hammer to tap it in there. Right, here we go. Let's try a pair. Channel locks. Alright, that's got it back in there like it was when we got it out. Only thing we need to do now, pull the tractor up here, slide this back off in the bucket, and put it back up under the camper, see if we can get it loaded back up. Alright, well, we've got it put back up. As you can see right there, I've got it back up there and got it greased, and the thing turns a whole lot easier. I don't know if you remember, I couldn't even turn it at all. So now all we got to do is torque it down and mount the wires back up. Okay, so it calls for 175 foot-pounds of torque, so I'll start out at like 75 and work my way up, see how it does from there. $25. Here's $175. And while we're at it, we'll tighten these down 200. And that's got them all tightened down, torqued down where they're supposed to be. Loosen this thing back out to 25 psi, 25 foot-pound. That was a okay. We got them all tightened down, all torqued down, even checked the wedge, torqued it down. Now all I got to do is put these back in, but I did break a bolt on the breakaway, so I'm gonna have to re-drill a hole to put it on. So we'll get that right now. All right, guys. Well, that's got it done. It's got everything. We got everything bolted back up. As you can see, I mean, it turns pretty good now. So hope that helps somebody out. If somebody needed it, I hope it help you out. I couldn't find nothing on it, so that's just the way I did it. Whether it's the right way or not, I really don't know. But hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. It gives me a thumbs up. Have any comments or anything, or any other way you've done it, drop in the comments, let me know. And gonna be some more stuff coming out. We're gonna be doing some more videos. Like I said, we're getting ready to leave this week, going to Nashville, so we'll have some stuff on that. And until next time, hey, y'all be safe. And as I always say, you know, life's too short. Take an adventure.